Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PMP Plug My People, and I'm not alone, I'm with my ladies.
Stormy, and remember, if you don't plug, it don't connect. Speaking of plugs, thank you so much for a beautiful partnership with Peachtree. And if you wanna get your own special merch, please follow us on the socials. I am Stormy Makes Music on all social media platforms.
Yo man, and I am Sean Q on all social media platforms.
Oh.
Hey man, look, if you are looking for a place where it's all about education, it's all about entertainment, and it's all about connecting, listen man, you are at the right place. And remember,
on my backpack, always on my candy wraps, shit's like a candy shop.
Anyway, man, yo, so many things happening in South Africa now. So, have you guys seen the video that's trending on Twitter? I think it was on some point, it was on the news about the 20-year-old guy. Apparently, man, I don't know. The allegations are he's using drugs, apparently. So, someone visualized him while he was busy, like, hey, man, this guy was literally slaughtering his mother, man. It's a sad story. And you know what, Ash, man, what really bothers me is the fact that how far are we willing to go for this content, bro? Because, like, how the fuck do you visualize someone killing someone instead of, like, you could have been calling, calling help or
doing something
out there because you want to be the first person who has this content. Like, I think it also that's
crazy. It's sick.
It's a problem, man, and it's very, like, I saw the thing, I was like,
what do you use? Like, because I don't think I saw that video.
It was using a shovel, like, literally, like, I'm like, yo, what is this thing is? Obviously on the news, it was brutal. It's super brutal.
It's so hard to believe.
Yeah. And you look at where South Africa is now and how things are going, you know, like you see things like this, it's like, it's super crazy, man. It's super crazy. But anyway, like, what are your thoughts on what's going on in South Africa right now, right?
South Africa is a movie. If I had to say something, I'm going to say that South Africa is officially a movie. It deserves its own series because the turn of events that are happening everywhere, like the news, the internet is buzzing and it's all about us. I mean, we see what's happening with the SAPs, the raids, you know, like a lot of people are going down right now and it's crazy because you can't even like contain it. Like, you know, Mr. Mkwanazi said that we won't be able to stomach it if everything had to come out. Yeah. And already as it is, we're finding it so hard to stomach the bare little that we've heard. So I feel like, you know, I'm not in the department of the police or, you know, that type vibe. But I do know someone who's currently studying to be a policewoman. Okay. So I think maybe she might have a little bit more intel, a little bit more information. You know, she might give us a little bit more light on the issues that, you know, we're seeing right now on the news. So let me just try to call her.
So just for maybe if there's a viewer that doesn't know who Kwanazi is, who is he, what is he do? I don't just
Kwanazi is the general of the police.
Oh
yeah,
the snitch. So sorry for that.
I know he did.
I'm sorry for that.
I'm not going to
cut that out.
I'm not going to say anything because oh my god,
allegations. He's a snitch. It's allegations.
It's all allegations. It's all allegations because we are yet to see it ourselves. And in the eyes of the law, you are innocent until proven guilty. So we are waiting to see if the law is actually going to take its course. And see how things, you know, pan out because it's a lot, and we see the evidence that is unfolding and everything. Hi Nazi, how are you? I'm okay, thank you. You are on you are live.
PMP.
You are live on PMP with myself, Stormy, Mr. Sean, Mr. T, and Mr. Frisco.
Yeah.
Hi, you're currently on loudspeaker, so we just wanted to hear if ever you can, like, you know, share some light on the SAPS drama and, you know, how the events are currently unfolding in South Africa. Since, you know, you are studying to be a policewoman, thought that maybe you might have a bit more information, a bit more light to share with us and the viewers as well. Based on, you know, the whole Mkhwana, I don't know if you have been following the Mkhwanazi, you know, drama, if I may call it, because it's scandalous. So I would like maybe if we can start there. I mean, if you do have any other pointers, you can, you know, feel free to just like let us know what it is that you know, what it is that you'd like to like let the viewers know as well.
Okay, like, I think that of what's like happening in the country, I'm gonna go more on the oncology.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, this background is that into the oncology is service oncology, right? So, we just find out some serious allegations, some things we couldn't think of, people that I had to find out and do, and also like how it feels like with the parliament, with the parliament meeting like this, I think this was last week by next already, when we like to bump on the surface, it says some evidence of the communication and the police power in we said that a business owner who is now arrested, right?
Yes.
He was working with top down horses, and they are counting, and they are protecting the people in the country for the uncorrected.
Wow. Wow, that is, it's a lot to be unpacked. All right, thank you so much for the call. Thank you for letting us know.
Hi, Sean here. I'd just like to ask a question. May I? Okay, so tell me, are we seeing any arrest? Is there anything happening regarding these cases that you're talking about? Okay.
And because applied for the because policy uneffectively, right? Because it's really, because it's not good. And also the other, it's happening on the last this side. So also I was the first lack of him, and it's also quite active doing that. Working with people.
What? Okay.
But the problem is that you mentioned in the parliament that if I say at least 5, only they have only 2 that were.
Wow, that's amazing. And just the last word. So for our listeners, because a lot of time we hear people backlashing sometimes the police or the JMPD. Like, what do you have to say for those people in terms of now you're going to be part of the team? Like, what do you have to say for them? Because a lot of people, like, they would backlash the team like heavily and they don't have trust into the police. Like, what do you say to people who are in that situation? Okay, so I was asking, do you have anything to say for people that's maybe backlashing like the police force or the JMPD? Because there's people that don't have trust in the system because of maybe of all the corrupt cases that's popping up in South Africa. So people are like, no, I don't trust the police. Like, what do you have to say as a policewoman? What would you say to them?
I would say that I think that we are the most cautious like in the system right now, so what the thing that the commission of the commission is. I would say like corruption, it's like you are the police officer.
Okay.
Like find corruption, so like not like you also acting like corruption.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
So it's the only like thing that is the relation to the community to the way that it's kind of corruption.
Oh, okay. That's super dope. That's super dope. And do you think as a country we getting somewhere with this corruption thing? Because I don't know. Like, do you think we getting somewhere with it? We getting the hang of it? Because it seems like it's out of hand actually.
It's corruption will never will have been bad. So people that we have right now who are showing too limited skills. It's like we actually that it will take the solution to find some corruption things. But it seems like things are now really who are the people in power who have to really this country. So I'm not even going to fighting this corruption thing, but it's looking good. People take solutions for this corruption.
Oh wow! Thank you so much for your views, man. Awesome.
All right. You've heard it from a training policewoman. I mean, it's a lot, man, but it's going to take a whole nation for us to change the corruption that we are currently facing right now, or the situation that we're currently facing right now. And I mean, if you don't like something, then I guess it's up to us, it's in our hands as the people who are voting to make the change, you know. But, you know, let's not dwell too much into this politics thing. Although I must say that I am honestly super proud of the South African police services as well. Because as we see, man, the streets of Joburg are a lot cleaner as of now. I mean, you see Nalapane Thrift, they've cleaned everything out. I mean, the streets are looking clean. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I mean, we can say better late than never. And, you know, a small start is better than no start at all. So, I mean, we do appreciate that.
Yeah, well, I guess, you know, all I can say is I hope they keep the work going, you know, because, hey, man, keep the work going, you know, do something, be consistent and just keep going, you know. I don't want it to be like, because it's been like things go and then once in a while and then it stops and then we're back to the same place where we were. Yeah. So I just hope that whatever good job you guys are doing, like, just keep going, man. Otherwise, we salute the policewomen and policemen that are out there. You guys are doing an incredible job. And then there's another Natim Tetwa was laid to rest. I don't follow the story. Who follow up on the story? Has anyone has any information on the story?
Police, former police minister. So he passed away recently, apparently, or from what I've heard, allegedly. They say that it was a suicide. Yeah, but he was also like tied up to the whole Kwalazi case, and, you know, Amafai to going out as Yavela, and then, you know, all of a sudden you commit suicide. It's a bit fishy, but I don't know. What do you have to say in the comments? Like, let us know what you have to say, like, about everything, because it's a lot.
It's super exhausting sometimes, like, to be in certain positions, especially when you are here in South Africa. But then again, I guess, you know, being here gives you opportunities, I guess. Gives you opportunities. Yeah, it does, man. It does. I mean, if you look at things like that happened with the back to the city thing, I guess, you know, there are some people that got an opportunity on that. You look at the Trevor Scott thing, there's some people that got opportunity on that. Even though, I mean, it's obviously, nothing's going to be perfect. I don't know, like, always we expect the perfect thing, but, like, I don't think anything's perfect. Yeah. But also, I think for Trevor Scott's case, I think he should just, like, listen a bit to what the people has to say for the next concert, so that, you know, he can balance things out.
Yeah.
Balance it all out. Are we still? Oh, did we talk about the back to the city?
Yeah, we did.
Who were the opening acts? Who?
Mr. Lupe. Is it Lupe? Lupe Fiasco. Yeah, that's the one. Then I saw some of the clips this morning. I was like, this guy is hot. And at first, I don't know who he was. Like, I had to go back and, like, search. I'm like, this guy is hot. Man, salute to you, okay? Shout out to you. And hopefully we'll have you on our podcast. Maybe you can let us know how your experience was. And, you know, back to the city. And, you know, like Mr. Sean was saying, that, you know, not everything is good, not everything is perfect, but, you know, we have to, like, look up to the good that's happening. But I really like to, like, find out from the people who used to thrift, how are you feeling right now? like, you know, the shop is closed. Like, how are you guys feeling right now? Because personally, I feel like, yes, it's got the good and also has, you know, some bad sides to it. Like, I feel like, I mean, those are our shops who would get Impasha is our exclusive that we know that, you know, no one else might be rocking. So I don't know how you guys feel about that on your side, because personally I feel like people were making honest means, you know, like nothing along those lines. I mean, yes, it is a perk right now that our streets look clean, but you know, the unemployment rate is so high right now, and you know, with everything going on, we need people who are trying to make money the clean way. I mean, the way that they were making money is it's a touchy issue, man, this one, because people can be like, you know, the government regulations and they're not paying tax and this and that. But in all honesty, they were making an honest living and, you know, putting food on the table and helping us to buy clothes at a more affordable rate.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, what is your take on it? Please let us know. What is your take, Mr. Sean?
Hey man, once again, like me, if I look at this thing, I put myself aside, and then like I have to like look at it at a country's perspective, because like, man, if you're gonna be like, I don't have a problem with them doing that, but are they following the proper regulations in order for them to be able to do that? Because now because they didn't follow the proper regulations, now they've been removed. You get what I'm saying? Because if in the first place maybe they sign the proper documents, talk to whoever they need to talk to, get the thing done, so that whoever goes and patrol or whoever goes there, SAP, jmpd, if they go there, they know that no, this person is here, he has a permit or he has a paper from whoever that gave him their authority to be there. You understand? But because we have so much corruption, it goes and it happens like this. So now people are getting removed. I mean, man, I feel for the people that's getting removed, because at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's it's food on the table, it's getting taken away from them, you know. So I think a way forward here is like we should try and meet each other halfway, you know. How, like, what do they need to do in order for them to still run their business where they're running it, or I don't know, maybe find a different place where you can give them the permit where they can actually run this business. But then again, it's not as easy as just giving them a place, because I mean, the business was actually going where they were. That's why they chose that spot. You know, business was going, people are moving around every day, so they quite made a lot of money, as in putting them in a spot where no one is active, no one is walking, who's going to buy the product? So,
and I feel like also Joburg is so overcrowded. Like, our places are full, like the flats, the shops, you know, like we all see what is happening in Joburg, you know. And necessarily, I wouldn't say that they were the ones who were making the place dirty, because if anyone, they were the ones who cleaned up the area. They cleaned up the area where they are going to sell, so that their customers can, you know, buy in a clean environment. But us as the customers, in all honesty, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm holding a banana peel and there's no dustbin near me, I'm going to throw it on the floor. And so does my sister and my brother next door, so much so that Joburg honestly ends up looking more of a mess. Not necessarily only there, but anywhere really, you know. So I don't know, man, I feel like it's a very touchy subject. And also, if you're not from South Africa, it might not be as easy, you know, for you to like open your own business or for you to get your own spot, you know, even though you are documented, like even though you do have your documents and everything, but it might not be as easy for you, you know, maybe like there's certain other requirements that you need, perhaps you're running low on funds and everything, and it's not easy to get a job. So maybe like that is like, you know, the next option that they can, you know, like go for, but also like not hurting anyone, you know. So I feel like there's a lot of sides to this coin. I mean, you can look at it from whichever way that you choose to really, but I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, they remove the drift. I'm sorry, guys.
Man, for me, it's a good thing to see that the place is clean. The place has been a filth ever since I don't know when. So it's a good thing to see change and see that the place is clean. At least now, if you're walking there and you have a banana peel, you'll think twice to throw that banana peel because it's clean.
Fair point.
It's something also that's triggering the mind to, okay, let's keep the place clean. Let's try to maintain it as much. But then also, hey man, a lot of the times we leave too much things to the government. You know, we leave too much into the government. I think us as people, we should also like
take some responsibility.
You know? Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's not the government that's throwing the pills on the streets. It's not the government that's looting shops. It's not the government that, you know. So it's things like that. So I think we should meet each other halfway and trying to find good solutions. And the thing is that we'll move forward as a country, man. I think there's still hope, even though the hope is like so far in the tunnel and everything is looking black. But I think there's still hope, and I think there are still great leaders in this country. I think they need an opportunity with everything that's going on. They just need an opportunity so they can stand and actually fight for these people. Because at the moment, hey, the people that run the country, I don't see that they really love this country, and I don't see that they really love the people of this country. More than anything, they love themselves and they love how much money they're making in the circle that they're making it. And we can put people in position that actually really can take the power to the next level and think of the people before anything.
Yeah.
Think of the people.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So further news, man. Yo, I'm seeing also this AI thing. A lot of people are crying over this thing. A lot of people are talking about this thing is gonna take our jobs. This thing is gonna replace human beings and that and that and that. Man, look, when I look at this thing, I think like AI has been there like for the longest time. I just think like developers, they needed the proper equipment and proper resources in order to like really give this thing life. And now the progress that they have with this thing, like it's amazing. I mean, I think they're on first grade, honestly. I think they're still on first grade because I think there's a lot you still can do with AI to the point, but you also must be careful to not like run around, because this thing you can, if you just, you know, program it to a point where you can't control it anymore, like it can be capable of anything and it doesn't have emotion, so it's very, very dangerous. Yeah. And then okay, so in the music scene, man, I saw this app. There's an app called Suno app. Wow, man, this app is crazy. This app is crazy. So on this app, you can create a whole song, like a whole song from scratch. All you need to do is you can put a description of how you want the song, what do you want in the song, from instrumental to vocals. How do you want the vocals? Do you want it to be a female? Do you want it to be a male? You can pre-record your own voice and upload it on the app, and then the app can recognize your voice and create songs from scratch with your voice.
Oh my word. That's crazy, you know, that's crazy.
It's super crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you should just check it out, just for like research purposes.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's super dope. I checked it out. Yeah, from beats to anything, you just tell it, I need a beat. The beat needs to be like this. I need you to use this instruments. I need the instruments to be on this key.
Yeah.
But you need to be very, very, very specific, because if you missed it, you know, it might just not come out the way you thought in your mind. So if you can be really specific, it's quite good. What do you think about this AI thing? Like,
I think AI is crazy and it's powerful, and the way in which it's coming in a very strong motion, like it's mind blowing actually. Because like if you take a look at the videos that the AI is generating nowadays, the videos, I know for now, right? The videos are not yet like 100%, you know, convincible like to the human eye, because we know, like we can see that something's fishy here, right? But in all honesty, like if we had to like give it maybe not even 5 years, but if we just had to give it a little bit more time, you know, like where do you think
where it's going?
Exactly, because if we think that this thing just came from a mere idea, you know, from like as much as it could have been around for such a long time ago and whatever, but like AI is the new revelation, the information technology revelation that's starting now. And if you understand AI, then believe you me, right? Your life from this point, because there's life before AI, there's life after AI. We are life during AI. So we are the transitional period where people are still trying to like find their feet and everything, right? But if we understand it, it's going to make our lives so much easier. And even though people might say, right, that it's going to take our jobs and it's going to do this, I feel like it's going to take our physical jobs, right? But it's going to allow you to think outside of the box as to like, what can I do using my mind? You know, I mean, yes, it gives you everything is there for you, but you still need to program it, because it doesn't program itself. You know, so for people, I feel like we need to become more technologically savvy. I don't know if that is even a thing, But we need to like learn technologies. But basically, what I'm trying to say, like, know your IT. Learn as much as you possibly can, because there's no going back from what's starting right now. So if you can't beat it, join it while you still can, because if not, then you'll be left behind.
And you will be left behind. Like, seriously, you will be left behind.
Yeah.
So, your thought in general about this AI, do you think like we're moving into the right direction with AI, or do you think it could be a risk?
I feel like, with everything it is a risk, because even the time Sisaqal wins on Mhlaka, or even the time of any revolution, basically, it was a risk, because it's a change, and change is something that you can never really be prepared for or ever be 100% prepared for. But what you can do is to just like allow yourself to adapt. Allow yourself to adapt with a free heart, with a free mind. Because if you think the worst, then obviously the worst is going to manifest itself and the worst is going to come. But if you try to think the best, and I feel like that's why I'm also saying that if you understand it, then you can see that maybe there are other precautionary measures that can be taken. So like the kind of movies that we watch, like the Terminator and the End, those kind of movies that show, that depict things that might actually end up happening with the way that the AI is going.
Should it go over control or
it might give us like a level of control and a level of control, like for ourselves, like so that we know, at least we know this, if this happens, maybe we can try to do this. But at the same time, it's like we really won't know until we get to that bridge, and it's like, it's kind of scary, It's kind of scary, because it's like, healthcare, it's like it's everywhere. AI is now everywhere, in all honesty. Whether it's healthcare, whether it's in the culinary business. Like nowadays, we've got the electric thingies at McDonald's and some KFCs, whereby we no longer have a waiter. Instead, you just go to the screen. Self-serving actually at some supermarkets as well. So much so that you no longer have a cashier. You just do it yourself. So I feel like some other jobs are going to become obsolete. But in order for those things to like not take a toll on everyday life, I feel like people should just find another thing that they can do, with technology and get paid with that. Make money.
That's a nice one. But now, how do we get this technology to places like Emakaya, rural areas, like type of village? Because
that's a good one, actually.
Because now we're talking because we're in the city, obviously, and everything is moving. But like back Emakaya, where it's a bit tough, and people don't have as much access to internet and Wi-Fi's and all that. So it's it's something like, I don't know how they're gonna implement the whole thing. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I just thought of it because now you might like. It's going in the cities. It's going. But now, Bekemakaya, they left behind.
There's nothing.
There's
absolutely
only few people that are really like, and it's only the people that actually goes out.
Like out of Bekemakaya.
That has the knowledge of hey, there's AI. There's this. You can actually do this like very, very easy. You can actually do this very, very easy. So I'm wondering, as much as it's going in the right direction and it's moving so quick, but how are they gonna maintain the whole country to develop at the same time?
At the same rate, I feel like that is a very powerful and like that. I said half of the people have never ever actually thought about that, because that is actually a very, very powerful point. And I feel like maybe I don't know, but maybe we as a podcast could actually start that initiative. Of going to rural areas, because if you do take a look at it, what you're saying is the fact. Because
exactly,
we don't have power lines. We literally use firewood, and we have to go get water from a river or a borehole or something of that sort. So I definitely hear what you're saying, and it's going to be like very hard for the people abasayo commands, to understand AI when they don't even have electricity. Wow. That is food for thought right there. Please let us know what you think.
It is.
That is food for thought right there.
Yo man, listen. Let's talk about clothes. Let's talk about swag. Let's talk about fashion. Hey, you know how it goes. So this week, man, I sat down with a young gentleman. His name is Makado. The gentleman has worked with various people, from the names of Mesh Beats, from the names of Warren, help out about? Massimula.
Yeah.
Massimo. He's the actor.
He's the
right?
actor, great actor, like one of the legends,
man.
actually. Yeah.
So man, this young kid, man, he's awesome. He showed me some of his collections, and man, I was amazed of how he sees the fashion and how he's attacking the fashion.
Yeah.
So my guy is actually designing for women and he's designing for dudes. So look, man, if you're looking for something fresh, looking for something into the fashion, looking for something ayoba, you want to rock the streets, my guy is the person who you should talk to.
And if you want to find him, let me just give you that plug, because that's what we're about this side, okay? We give the plugs, we share the plugs, okay? Now you can find him, Coaches has 3 empty space every first Thursday of the month. Just know it's going down, so pull up in your best drip. All right, usually like we get artists to come, like the Quellas were there, was it like last week? Last month actually. Yeah,
She dresses them too.
yeah, exactly, he dresses them as well. So you're gonna find us Coach Street every first Thursday of the month. Come swank out, okay, and you can find more of the merch over there, Coach. So yeah,
If you want to have fun, if you want to connect, you know where to find us, man.
you know what, if you don't plug, don't connect.